Manchester United, we don't need any average player. If we're getting a player, we know we're getting somebody. That is like one of the most important wing in football.
Yeah, six.
You know, once your six is
Playing
not
from
good,
the back.
your defense line is exposed. So I feel we should get a world-class six, not just any six.
Okay. Now, going forward, do you think the way Ten Hag actually play his style of play last season, because I've heard some fans, Manchester United fans, saying how he played last season and last two seasons were actually different, that he played well in his first season. So how do you feel going into this season? Do you expect Ten Hag to actually change his style of play, or are you still sticking with his style of play as of last season?
Okay, so he didn't really change his style of play.
Okay.
What happened was that he had a team the first season he came. Because I think like 20 matches to 25 matches, the midfield was Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Eriksen. That midfield did not really change.
Last season?
No, last two seasons. That was his best season. The midfield did not really change. But if you watch last season, there were games that you saw McTominay, Bruno Fernandes.
But those players were still available. Why didn't you use them? They were
injured. Yeah, Eriksen had.
But I've seen Eriksen fit, but still in the bench.
Good. That was when Kobe Menu came in last season. You get. So Eriksen was injured. What was it called? Casemiro was injured and he was getting this red card and all those stuff. So the midfield was not actually what we wanted. We're seeing different players. Like last season, man, you had different players for different games.
Okay, but if you're going to pay it head to head, for example, you're talking about Eriksen and Kobe Minu. So out of the two, who do you think is more ahead?
For now, with the physique and everything, I'll go for Kobe Minu.
So why are you now trying to blame it on the fact that Eriksen is actually not playing? That's why the game of players of last season, two seasons actually changed.
Yeah, not just Eriksen. I called Casemiro too. Casemiro was not consistent last year. They were changing him. They were carrying him.
So you feel like most the players actually dropped in their performance, not the coach style.
Yeah, and the coach from the coach side, because I feel the transfer last season, the market last season wasn't that encouraging because I feel we got an Onana. Yeah. What about your midfield? I think Kobe Menu came out during the preseason. No, during the preseason. So he felt, I was going to work with this, but not knowing that preseason the guy went for injury. Yeah, he went to injury and he didn't come back for like 3 months, 4 months. And when he came back, he struggled. So now we had these issues from the midfield and before the season. Then when we went into the season now, the problem was no longer the midfield. It was now the defense line. Was not there. I can bet you that my 4 main defenders, like my 4 starters I know that played last 2 seasons, they didn't play up to 10 games together. Like that is talking about Dalot, Varane, Martinez, and Shaw. That was like my defense line that I know that if I see that lineup, let Haaland come.
So you actually expect the same style of play?
Yeah, he said
Ten Hag this season.
According to him, he plays.
No, not according to him. According to you, this is fan review. What do you think?
I think he should change a little bit. When I change a little bit now is primarily if you watch lives of Manchester City, they have teamwork. I think Ten Hag right now need to do more on teamwork. Last season, Man U, they were using talent to play, not unity. If you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody was using their talent. You see Martinez, what's it called? Garnacho running and want to play
individual play.
Yeah, everybody were there individual game. So I want them to play as team. Though we watched the community sheet some days back. At least I don't know if it was because it was Man City. I don't know if it was because it was a derby match. I saw this form of unity. People will say maybe